the Urban Rumble. It's another episode. We are so happy to be back, Nani. It's been a beautiful week.
It has been a beautiful week.
Been a beautiful week. We have been beautiful people in this week.
Yes.
The 25th of October, we were at Pride weekend. I had a fabulous time.
I had a great time.
But nasete inyani.
Yeah.
Nasete inyani waku Pride.
Yeah.
Like umnandi Pride, it's a very safe space. Like I enjoy that. I love that. But also, I got boundaries.
It's too safe.
It's just like, and I don't like,
yeah.
It's just that like everyone's so comfortable.
Yeah.
Umnandi, young alone, like you'll be walking around and someone's gonna be like, oh my god, let me touch your boobs. Then my boots.
Literally happened.
Not once.
People will be grinding on you.
Exactly.
Like, it's just people are in your face, hitting on you and everything in the most inappropriate ways. Like, it's just, love the gays, here for it, everything. But guys, boundaries. Like, but do you feel like, I
think I'm not even the spirit side. Like, because I've been to Pride, like Cape Town Pride.
Yeah.
And I was also in the spirit Pride. So, I see loose, stay free.
No, but to me, there's a difference between being loose and being like predatory.
Yes. Okay, there was.
That's what people were doing.
Yeah, there was
the experiences that we had.
Yeah, so especially with you.
Yeah.
Because I feel like for the most part of it, it was only that that lady who kissed me where I was like, hey, girl, that's what are you doing? Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, if she would have asked for a kiss.
Yeah.
That's a different story.
Exactly.
Right? But like, she was just looking at me, I was looking at her, and she's like, and then I'm like,
yeah.
And with me giving her my cheek, she still like holds my face, and is like, I'm like,
too much.
Yeah. And so but let me tell you about there is definitely like
because I went through a lot, man. Somebody came at me, grabbed my boobs, twisted my nipples. Somebody came up at me, bit my neck. Somebody came.
Hey, she was unsupervised when they bit
I was unsupervised.
She was unsupervised.
Hey, I was looking for her.
In the crowd.
This cute man comes. Next thing I know, he's going for my leg. Next thing I know, he's biting. It happened so fast, guys. It happened so fast. I didn't know how the motherfucker react. But yeah, that happened. Then there was that man who said, would you mind if we rape you?
Yes, I wanted to speak to that. Also, like, jokes like that can never be welcome. And there needs to be no context. We can't joke about izinto ezinjalo.
Yeah.
Also, what is that? Ngula is right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like that, you can't.
Crazy.
And it can never be funny.
Yeah. So
especially in a country like South Africa.
Yeah, because this was my third Pride. Yeah, this was my third Pride. And the first two, and I don't know what steroids these people were on.
Seriously, because in that, like, when we're talking about cool.
Yeah.
But obviously, like, Johannesburg Pride and Cape Town Pride, totally different levels.
Why do you say they're different?
There's a lot of belungus in
Cape Town Pride.
Cape Town Pride. As much as, like, zingekho boundaries and no. But like Johannesburg is just like on a much bigger scale in terms of Azika's apartments.
Yeah.
So I kind of knew what to expect but not to such an extent.
Yeah, no, that was crazy in my whole 28 years of life.
How were the first two?
I never experienced that. Huh?
How were the first two?
Really good. As per usual, everybody was serving. Everybody was.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. You can't go to Pride and you don't want to serve.
You gotta serve.
You have to serve. Like us,
because the gays don't play.
Baby, we're there for fashion.
The community.
We are there for the fashion. We're there for the pretty people.
Yeah.
Don't go there looking like. Need to look fabulous.
Yeah. Very
like
fabulous.
Everyone is serving. Everyone is a 7+10 or a 4+4 or 6+2.
Yeah.
Everything is 8.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And everything was skimpy. Everything was skimpy. We were seeing booty, titties, everything. Literally, because we remember we saw that guy with the jock strap.
Yes.
This guy, he was wearing a jock strap.
And we had just arrived.
And sneakers. And
And we had just arrived.
We
And
see
we were like, oh,
bums.
you need tequila.
Yeah.
You need some tequila.
Like literally, people definitely push the boundaries in terms of style
And I love
and
that.
pride, and it's amazing.
And I love that.
Yeah.
That's why people are hot.
Yeah.
People are hot.
Mm.
Like, you need to go to Pride almost just about hot.
Yeah. Come to serve, don't come at all.
Exactly. Because also, you're probably going to feel some type of way if everywhere you work, you are walking, someone is complimenting someone else.
Yeah.
And no one's complimenting you. Because they're looking basic, bitch.
Yeah, it's amazing. And like, I love Pride.
I
I
adore
always
Pride.
enjoy going to Pride.
I'm
I'm going to the next one.
Another critique that I have to say, can we please have new age drag queens?
Yes! Oh my gosh!
New age
There
drag
was
queens.
a part at the stage, the main stage, where they had the vamps. I think that's what they're called. They're like a drag queen. I don't know if they're a duo or if it's a group of them, because they kept changing outfit, but they kind of look the same. But they,
But
like, if it was the 1980s.
if it was 2008, they would have aged.
Yeah, if it was 2008, yeah, they would have aged. But it was.
But it's not
really-
even 2018.
Yeah, we'll insert a clip of what their performance was, but
Yeah.
it just wasn't.
Like there was a part where where people are trying to like reveal.
Mm.
Hey, guys, I mean, there's two of them on stage.
Yeah.
And they're dancing like they're doing their thing.
Yeah.
And then it's time for them to be like,
Yeah.
listen, I know. Hello. The other is struggling to take off the jacket, and it's just like
And that was an epic moment. All you had to do was take it off.
at
That's
the
it.
same time.
That's it. That's all you had to do. But yeah, I feel like I don't think they identify as drag queens, but the
performers.
yeah, the LGBTQ performers that we see like on TikTok and Instagram and stuff, like the usual Coachella Randy, Mgelings, Kamu WW, Kariso, Tramani, those people, they would have served. Like it would have been a relevant performance, and like it just would have been perfect.
It would have.
If they had hired them to perform. Like I feel like, okay, let them vamps perform there at like 7, bruh. Don't make them perform at like 9 when we are all paying attention to the stage.
Yeah, when everything else is closed.
Yeah.
And we now all at the main stage.
Bring the young girlies through. Bring them through. Let them perform.
What are the other critiques?
The bars. Y'all need to get more alcohol.
Y'all need to get some Savannah in there.
Yes, more
They
variety.
need to give us some wine.
Literally.
You know how much the community loves the wine.
Exactly.
We'd have been done.
And it used to be possible for someone to buy a bottle of wine.
Yes.
You know?
When Goku, so stuff we've never heard of. Okay, Mkambi, you know, it's because of, I'm looking at it like a sponsorship type of thing. Maybe they got sponsored by Black Crown.
Yeah, because it was Black Crown mixed, which is a vodka thing. There was Heineken, there was Black Label, Brutal Fruit.
But I didn't see any banners of those alcohols.
Yeah, also that they didn't have a price list. Like you had to ask the bartender what they have and how much it is and stuff. And that is very tedious because like although the queues were moving quite fast, like compared to like other festivals and stuff.
Yes.
It's nice to stand at the back while you wait your turn. You look at the
menu.
Yeah, the menu.
Yeah,
And
especially
then
when
you
move
there,
that fast.
you decide, you tell them what you want, and then it's gonna move fast. You get what I'm saying? But I love the fact that they had 4 bars, ne? I think they had 4 bars. Like that's amazing. Like keep that up. Have a lot of bars because then there weren't a lot of queues, and where there was queues, you just move to the next one. You know.
Yeah.
But you need to have
More
variety, and you need to have stock.
Yeah.
You cannot have an event that starts at 10 and ends at midnight, and you run out of alcohol at like 7, 8. That's crazy, especially those times because those times people want to drink.
Yes, because the bars then closed down. Also, like people are coming into Pride like 6, 7.
Yeah.
6, 7.
Yeah, so they need to do that better. And I feel like also for us, what happened this year, it would have been nice to have like a set list of who's performing when, because we wanted to watch Vocalistic and then we missed him.
He performed one. Yeah, while we were still like.
Yeah, he performed early. I'm sure it's because he had other gigs to go to. But yeah, having a set list It'd be nice. The bars. What else? The toilet situation wasn't that bad.
Ooh, but there was someone who almost like the toilet.
Help!
Yeah, guys, the toilet almost fell him. Imagine, like those toilets. Abantu besenza yonke into
Yeah.
abenza amasimba phaya,
Yeah.
and then akuwela. Oh my god, he came out there so traumatized.
Yeah, that
So
was
traumatized.
stressful.
Yeah, no, Pride was
We
great.
had a time. We had a
We
time.
had a time. We just need people to respect boundaries a bit more.
Please, guys.
Let's move on to the next segment,
Yes, we're gonna talk
which
about
is what we're
Miss
talking
SA.
about. Miss SA.
Yeah.
Okay, Miss SA was also in Pride weekend.
Yes.
Also
On the day.
on the actual day of Pride, and obviously all the country bitches couldn't attend Miss SA because basic business and music.
Yes. When on social media,
When I was social media. Guys, Winnie, beautiful girl. Her sister, Makazi, was a finalist.
Yes,
for
I
Miss-
saw.
For
Yeah.
Miss South Africa in
Right.
2023.
Yeah.
Yes, and they look so alike.
They do.
Uluyanda Zuma. Zulu.
Rihanna.
Uluyanda. She was actually an actress on Shaka Ilembe.
Oh, okay.
Uluyanda.
Okay.
She had been on final. I think she had been on Miss SA before, like a finalist or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, you guys can correct me. But and obviously she has like a large supporting, given that she's also an actress and all of that. Anyway, she is the runner-up.
Yes.
She is the first runner-up for Women South Africa, and she is apparently not taking it too well in the of her not winning because apparently on Instagram she has been liking comments that saying she is more deserving, that she was robbed, and comments that speak down on Kawe.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
First of all, I didn't watch.
Yeah, we both didn't watch.
So
We don't
I
know.
can't really
We can't say
speak
who's
on
more
where
deserving.
we stand on
Yeah.
who's more deserving and who's not. But her behavior speaks volumes about why she didn't win. Because she's a sore loser. And that is not very pageantry. That is not very Miss SA like.
Yeah, it doesn't.
And I feel like it speaks a lot to the kind of person that she is. And you lost, but you didn't lose. Honestly, like you have it better than the girls that weren't even like runner up. Do you get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
Like at least you got that runner up thing, and you can enter again. Because, like for example, like with Kawa's sister, it's literally on her profile that she was the top 5.
Yeah.
She writes it there, Miss SA top 5, 2023. She's not like, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But can you enter again? But go feel top 3. I don't think you can enter again.
If you're top 3, ne?
If you win a title, you can enter again.
I feel like there was once where someone was the runner up and they entered again.
Seriously.
Or maybe it was a different pageant. I don't know.
I got all. You guys can correct us. We will Google it.
Yeah. But I think that is very foul behavior.
Yeah, I think it speaks to probably not having good sportsmanship. And
those are the words I'm trying to find. Yes.
yeah.
Like you compete with people and whatever, but you need to show.
You need to be able to take it skakuhle.
Yes.
Because had you won, you would have wanted other people
to take
to
it.
take it
Yeah.
skakuhle.
Yeah.
And then apparently there's also like Sangoma chats where Sangoma had promised her what she's gonna win, and she didn't win. You know what? I'd be mad as hell.
You'd be mad at I'd be mad at the Sangoma. I don't know. I just don't think that's something that you need to let everybody know that you went to a Sangoma to find out that you're gonna win Miss SA, bro. Like, that's just weird for me. Maybe because I'm not very traditionally inclined. But
Honestly, I'm mad at the Sangoma. But also, like, if you're gonna compete in any competition and whatnot, you need to have good sportsmanship. Because also, like, competing and stuff is also about integrity.
Exactly.
It's very much about integrity.
Like in high school, when we played any sport that I played, actually, every time we had a match, whether we win or lose, all of our coaches, regardless of which sport I played, they always told us to go to the other team and shake their hand and be like, good job.
Yeah.
All the time. Regardless, whether we win, whether we lose, whatever. Oh no.
Andilungi. So me, I tell you.
Yeah.
In high school.
Yeah.
I don't even know the story.
Okay.
Because I think I've told everyone that I know the story.
Okay.
Head girl story.
Yeah, I don't know it.
You don't know it?
I don't know it.
Tell me, how did you know the story?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh. In high school, Tommy, you know, I was a top achiever. Top. Beautiful stuff. Okay. I win this other bursary to pay for my school fees at the end of grade 10. So it was going to be paid for my grade 11 school fees. Okay, sharp. No problem. In grade 11, I win a bursary to pay for varsity fees. But it was specific for CPUT. If I had gone to CPUT, they were going to cover my first year. So I was 3 people who had won, and I was part of those 3 people. I was top of my grade in grade 10, grade 11, and subsequently, obviously, grade 12. I did wonders for that school. I was building. I was building, yeah. Anyway, I think funny still a work. So, in this building of my end of grade 11, obviously I'm known as this super smart child doing all of this, and then I'm working towards being a head girl because I'm just like, this is gonna be perfect for my varsity essays, like for my applications. I want to be head girl. That is what I'm working towards. Best behavior. I was also like a very shy child, so in the of me being, on my best behavior, that deal couldn't like okay, sharp. And I'm saying, figure end of grade 11, my business studies teacher is like, you've got it, baby. It's yours, head girl. I like, yes, my head girl. And it's something I cared about, got cool, because I had been working towards that. It was a goal of mine. I knew that in some varsities they wanted to write an essay as to why, and I was like, it's going to be so perfect for my application if you buy the head girl. Do you get what I'm saying? Big Pride valedictory, the prize giving ceremony. The one in front of the whole school, most likely. It's in front of the whole school. I said they invite the parents, everyone, and there's lots of people there. And then we were top achievers from grade 8, 9, 10, 11. And then at the end of it, we about who are the incoming prefects and head girl. It's that ceremony. They're giving me certificates, they're telling me I'm the top of my grade academically. I'm like, expected. Obviously. God, like. Figure of announcing the prefects. I'm being told that I'm a prefect. Instead of being a head girl. I lost my shit. Tell me, nothing like, what do you do? Anything was happening after that. I couldn't take it. Luckily, it is like the last segment. I was there with my older sister, Unangamso. And then, I just want to get home. Everyone's like, oh, Tina, congratulations. But I'm not head girl. Everyone's congratulating that other girl. And
the other girl.
The other girl who got head girl. And she told me there was a pending case.
What do you mean there was a pending case?
There was like some nonsense fighting that she had been involved in. I'm not sure if she was the one fighting, she was the one who had been beaten up. One of the two, but there was a case that was going on and on. Lord knows I was at my best behavior more than that girl. Do you get what I'm saying? Anyway, I'm telling you, we're leaving. I cried the whole time, the whole ride home. I'm sure my sister was like, what am I going to do with this child? Because we were also taking public transport. It was even before Ubers and stuff. So I'm crying, getting home. She's telling my parents, I don't know what to do with her. I am crying. My parents are like, I know, but you got all these academic certificates. Don't care. Don't care. Even put my head here.
But I wanted to
my head here. Then next day they forced me to go to school. My eyes are puffy. You could see that I was crying the whole day.
Why did they force you to go to school?
Brother.
They should have given you the day off.
I remember being in life sciences.
Did everyone in your class also think
they knew that?
So it's a walk of shame, man.
Tell me, walk of shame. And everyone is like, oh, we thought you were gonna get it. We thought you were
I
gonna
hate
get
those
it.
comments
And
because
then
I didn't get it. So now
every
what?
time they would say that, I would cry.
Exactly. Because I didn't get it.
I didn't get
So
it.
now what? Why are you telling me this?
And then they called me into the office. The teachers, they called me into the office. They were like, no, we understand about you very heartbroken about you not getting a durable head girl, but we just wanted to give other kids a chance because you've been like such a brilliant student throughout these years that you've been here. You've won so many things, like you won the bursary last year, and then you also won the university fees.
That's
And
crazy.
I was like, there's no reward for hard work anymore.
Exactly. That is ridiculous. That
To
is
me-
absolutely ridiculous because if I'm gonna be the head of this shit, I need to win stuff. I need to have accolades behind me. Like, what do you mean? No.
I mean, like honestly, I saw
Did
this
you
one.
congratulate her?
No, I didn't.
So
That's
you
the point.
But I
You
don't
know that? And that's what I said. I got to do this shit. Like, if
Yeah.
I put work in,
Yeah.
I want to see results.
Yeah.
I want to see results. And then
How did you work with her then for the rest of the year? Did you
I-
like avoid her or?
I think also, we were told at the end of the previous year, when I came back to school the
Oh,
following
you're
year,
over it.
I was over it and
Okay.
whatnot. And look at this. Shame, Mna, I hated for them at the school. Because I think it was a great achievement for her, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I honestly think it was a great achievement for her. But for the school, I hated for them. I was number one in the whole school.
Yeah.
No one got as many distinctions as I got
Yeah.
that year.
Yeah.
Like, they called me when I had already registered at VETS and was like, Tina, can you please make a video for us when we played for the kids at school to motivate them? And then it was so
I should have said ask your head. Did you do it?
I did the video, I didn't say
You should have said ask your head.
Johnny, they had never seen that many distinctions because I scored.
Yeah.
And I gave them
You
like,
gave them your all and they
I
gave you
gave,
nothing.
they gave me nothing in return.
Damn. Sorry, Chip. Okay, maybe now I sympathize with Yanda. I love it.
I said, like, I get being like heartbroken and like I'm not sharing anything that congratulates Ukawe.
Yeah.
But I think when you are in the public eye and you're alone, especially like for me back then I was 17.
Yeah.
It's a different ballgame.
Yeah.
As compared to when you're 20 something.
Yeah.
And also in the public eye. Maybe you can like screenshot it and share it with your friends.
Yeah.
And be like, damn, well, I mean, as it was a conversation with your support system. But like in the public eye, there's a lot of scrutiny.
Yeah, keep that shit to yourself.
Like keep that shit to yourself, honestly. But yeah, and then everyone knows my head girl story.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we generally think that Oloyan is not wrong for being hurt about not
It's just
winning.
the approach is a little
The approach in terms of how she is dealing with the hurt on a public platform is wrong.
Yeah, but and you can never let people know you're bothered, bruh.
Yes.
I'd rather be graceful and say congratulations and hug you, even post you if I have to,
I mean like
than
that.
to show people that I'm sad and upset.
One Miss South Africa goes like Miss South Africa needs to choose whether they're going to Miss World or Miss Universe.
Yes.
And the runner up goes to the other.
Yeah, so she's
So-
gonna. It's like
And if like Ukawe goes on to the other competition and she wins, she will be the reigning Miss SA.
exactly. You see, so
Yeah. Now let's move on to our last topic: cohabitation or marriage. Is it teeny pros and cons?
okay.
Like, which one would you do? Would you cohabit or would you rather just marry the person? Like, which one works best for women?
In general,
Mm.
cohabitation.
Okay.
Because
Why?
my marriage has not been working enough.
Why do you say that?
Like, for me, like if I had to choose for me,
Yes, for you.
the young girl in me, the little girl that thought she was gonna be married by 25, still wants to get married,
Okay.
and she's still there in my heart.
Yes.
But the adult me
Who's seeing?
who's seeing things does not want to get married, wants to cohabitate. With that being said, I think not marrying niggas is the best thing for women, because when these niggas get married, they change. They just, I don't know, it's like, I think it's like they see that you are with them now, you are permanently with them, and it's
They no
a
longer need to try.
yeah, it's a cemented thing. So they no longer try. They're not faithful anymore. They're not kind to you anymore. Like the things I've seen, and I've heard a lot of stories of people saying that either like the man was the sweetest man in the world. He was so kind. He was a generous lover, everything. But when they got married or when they had a kid, he switched up. He became a whole entire different person. And I don't know what it is about marriage that makes men like that. But yeah, for me, to choose marriage in my personal relationship whenever I find the love of my life, like, he would have to be the love of my life. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, zero reservations. I'm marrying this man. And when I do, I'm getting a prenup.
No.
I'm gonna have a way out. I'm gonna make it so that it's not, oh, I'm staying for the kids. Oh, I'm staying for this house. Oh, I'm staying for the. I don't want external factors to be the reason why I want it to be easy for me to leave. You get what I'm saying? As possible. But yeah, what do you think? Which one do you think?
I'm so torn. I'm really torn. I think that honestly, it depends how the dynamic of the relationship is.
Okay.
Like, are you, who's paying most of the bills?
Okay.
Do you hear what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, who's paying most of the bills? Are you financially dependent on this man?
Okay.
And
if you are, then you're gonna marry him.
if you are financially dependent on this man, yeah, I would say marry him so that you can have like some sort of entitlement to joint estate when you guys
So no prenup for you. In that case.
in that case.
Okay.
Also, it depends. Obviously, if you're financially dependent, you're most probably a housewife.
Yeah.
And if you are going to stop working and not generate any income for yourself, it is not best to sign a prenup.
Yeah. Hear that.
Because when you then leave the marriage,
Yeah.
then you are left with no source of income and no money as well.
Hear that.
Because obviously, the money that he was probably giving you was not a lump sum. He was giving you money to spend on day-to-day things of the household, of which you spent at the time.
Yeah.
So, even if you are a very savvy person who did put it in savings and whatnot, those savings are probably not enough to sustain you when you no longer have that incoming influx of cash.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So in that situation, that is what I would advise. But let's say you are now like me. You are a girl who is a young professional who can sustain themselves, and you are getting married to someone, and that person is not going to make you stop working. You guys are both going to be like professionals, nisebenza, acquiring assets and all of that. I wouldn't advise that same marital regime.
Okay. But what do you want for yourself?
For myself,
Or what would it take for you to say like,
I would.
I'll marry this person?
I'm gonna say I would still get married, right? I would still get married, and I would get married out of community of property with accrual.
What's that?
Like, what I come into the marriage with is
yours.
mine.
Okay.
And what you come into the marriage with is yours.
Yeah.
But whatever wealth you accumulate in the duration of the marriage,
Yeah.
and whatever wealth I accumulate in the duration of the marriage,
Yeah.
is what we split. So it's like you're gonna declare all your assets before and you're gonna and exclude certain things. Yeah, well, like inheritance is excluded. So if my parents die and they leave me like money and whatnot, you have no right to that money. Even if they die while you and I are married, like you have no ability to that money. And mostly because, like, if I get married and
so now wait, with communal property with accrual, ne? If
out of communal property with accrual.
Okay. If your partner gets into debt, does their debt become yours in that case? Because isn't it when you're married, your wealth becomes, you share the wealth. Do you also share the debt?
You don't share the debt that he went into the marriage with.
But after the marriage, you do.
I think so. Yeah.
Yes, I want to be
it is to protect you from the dates. Because I think most of the time, like, men will promise to marry you and Mumlu was giving you small gifts and whatnot. You think, hey, this nigga's stable. This nigga has millions of debts.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, so now you're in mind. And I think with me, I deep down in my heart, I still want to get married. And it's only because I want to have kids. And I want to raise my kids in like a nuclear family structure. And I don't want co-parenting.
You want a title, you don't want to be long-term partners. Like, I'm thinking about...
There's an long-term partners with me being very traditionally close, and it's not going to work. Like, even if we don't go to Home Office to sign, like, from your family,
yes, you do that. You do that.
But because
I mean, if you do,
and we do all the customary things, I am technically married.
Yeah, but I feel like the way that our generation is now, we don't really recognize it is, but we don't really recognize, like, baseline, we don't really recognize lobola as marriage. We see it as a step towards marriage.
But you do understand that when the breakdown of the partnership comes into effect, even if we don't recognize it, it will affect us.
Yeah, when you guys break up. If you guys break up.
Yes.
Hear that.
So, 11 is buying their phone child because and you know she has had an endoda.
Yeah.
For 15 years, and then he can't even go to my place. He can't even go to like meet my dad or whatnot. Like I just don't see that happening for me.
Yeah.
I
hear that. In that case, it's but
I think the other downfall sometimes to cohabitation is most of the time the women that do it are people who want to get married and they think that it's a stepping stone towards marriage.
Yeah.
Whereas sometimes the man that you're cohabiting with, and this is like two heterosexual relationships, obviously. The man that you're cohabiting with is not necessarily there on the same page with you. We're working towards us getting married.
Yeah.
When you are there cohabiting, taking care of the day-to-day essentials of the household, being this, being that, going on. Gandhi is just like, damn, girl. Yeah. So I think in the cohabitation, if I was someone who says, I want a life partner, I don't want to get married in Yongalondo, but I still want companionship, definitely works for me, super grand, and even we are not going to tell you about prenup stuff and Yongalondo. You might even be like, there's no need to get married. You and I are getting all the benefits of a married couple whilst clearly and our finances are not together. We just sit clearly opposite and and that's great. But like if who wants to get married, it wouldn't be very beneficial for you to get into like a cohabitation situation. Because most of the time, like, you end up doing all those expected duties of a wife.
Yeah, but to me, like, what I'm talking about is different from what you're saying.
Okay.
Because cohabitating is fat and set.
Yes, right? It is fat and set.
I'm talking about both of us are sitting down and both of us have agreed that we are each other's lifetime partners, but we're not getting married. But we are lifetime partners.
If that's what you want, I fully support it.
Yeah. That's something that I'd be down for.
Yeah.
But for me to just all of a sudden be roped into, and then one day I wake up and I realize I'm doing all the chores to this house. I'm basically the lady of the house and I don't have a title to my name, and we didn't even have this conversation. And you're doing foul things. It's a very contextual situation for me. But
it is. It's very subjective to the
people. But if I had to generalize, or if someone said choose one right now, I would choose cohabitation / lifetime partner over marriage. Right now, where I'm at. I'm so scared of marriage, child. I'm more scared of having kids, but I'm really scared of marriage. I think also because, to me, I've seen a lot of people who, besides divorce, that it will end up
that are unhappy.
Yeah, you become a single parent, but you're married. Do you hear what I'm saying? This man will embarrass you and call you his wife.
And then he was so embarrassing.
Exactly.
Mm.
And most important, like what really, really, really drives me is what happens when they die. Like the fact that when
Kids can pop up.
exactly, kids can pop up out of nowhere. Like I said about the debt, his debt becomes your debt. I've seen like that happen where someone inherited money from their husband when he died, and all of it had to go towards paying debt because he had Mashon sons and whatever. I don't want that. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't want to be stuck with that. And not because I was your wife.
That's why I must be out of community.
Yeah. But you said out of community is the debt. I mean the debt after the marriage, Chomi. That one happened after the marriage.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it wasn't going into the marriage. It was that thing of like he wanted to pay for like the kids' school fees, buy a new car, etc. And he didn't pay these people
Before he.
Yeah. So they went to him and to his wife. And like bruh, even this thing of when a man dies, he becomes like it becomes this big thing, and the wife is accused of this and that, and then the mother wants to get involved in this and that. Like, no. But
that could happen with even being a life partner. You're living here with your life partner, and you guys have built this home.
Yeah.
Right. You have a nice home with nice things inside.
Yeah.
And then he dies.
Yeah.
And then people are gonna be like, "You killed my brother."
Yeah.
And then they're supposed to come here and take maybe his clothes and like this and other stuff. They're gonna be like, our brother bought the stove.
Yeah.
Why don't you leave your stove less?
Yeah, I hear that. I think if I do it also with based on what you said, there have to be some kind of legal way that I can certify that these things will be mine, like maybe a will or something. In the case of this whole death situation,
it's always important for everyone to have a will.
Yeah,
everyone needs to have a will. Even you need to have a will. Having a will.
Yeah.
I really think that it's a very circumstantial to the donor, because couples usually have different approaches to life.
Yeah.
Because they have different visions in terms of how they want to live their specific lives. So someone comes to court me today and him and I have like a shared vision about I want to do this, I want to do that. I'm telling that's also something I want to do. Like whatever we decide to do, we would need to then choose a situation and a marriage regime that works for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hear that. Yeah,
Yes.
but like now basically what I'm saying is that marrying you, unless if you are the love, like the man of my dreams that I have in my head, do you get what I'm like? That man.
Prince Charming.
That man.
Prince Charming.
I'm very hesitant about marrying you. Chomi, so now
Best believe, Chomi, I am hesitant about marrying a man.
Yeah.
Very hesitant.
Yeah.
As much as it is something that I don't want to be in the streets at 45, like I don't want that, like honestly, ain't nobody want that.
What's wrong with that?
Chomi, ayadiga madoda. I don't want to be like
that. At the age of 44, you don't even have the time or the
I don't have
energy.
the time. The arthritis is throwing me around. And look, I still need to deal with the bullcrap and some nonsense about what is my favorite color.
Yeah.
What do you do on weekends? What are your hobbies? And now I need to be like, Chomi, speaking to this new man. And man always saying that Chomi, it's good. Even me talking about it now, it's giving me stress. You can see my voice has become high pitched.
Yeah.
Because it's giving me stress.
I hear that.
Yeah, so I don't want to be doing that. By 45, I really would need to have found something that works for me. And
I
also,
think by then you would have had. That is when the lifetime partnership will come in. Suddenly.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
and also I think that I say like as like we grow, we sometimes want different things for ourselves.
Yeah.
We are like, no, this doesn't work. Like,
Yeah.
what I believed would work at 18 doesn't work at 25.
Yeah.
And what I believe worked at 25 doesn't now work for me as a 32-year-old or something like that. So like our vision evolves.
Yeah.
And with the type of people that we are being, and so maybe who knows? Maybe by the age of 35, I'll be like, actually, this marriage thing, it ain't it. Or maybe I would have gotten married and came back and be like, I don't want to do this shit again.
Yeah.
But I'm like, you never know.
I hear that. I think also, like, for me, I consume a lot of content of women who are in their 40s, 50s, and they're not married, and they never got married, and they're happy, and I kind of see myself getting there.
Yes, you think so?
Yeah. Especially at the rate that my dating life is going. Especially the way my dating life is going, I see myself in the streets at the age of 50, baby.
Oh,
in the streets, you know, I just want to be that old person that grew on other people when there's youngins and those kind of things. But I really do see myself.
I see myself, like, if I live long enough, like, having a husband, him dying, and me being back in the streets at like 65. Kind of it.
You want him to die before you?
That sounds a bit witchcrafty.
No, but I'm saying, like, if someone had to die first, you'd rather it be him than you.
Nah, I'd rather be me.
I'd rather it be me.
But more,
I don't want to live with the grief of losing my life. Love of my life.
I can't live with that grief again.
Yeah.
I can't do it
Been
again.
there and there, got the t-shirt.
Exactly.
Never going back.
I can't do it.
I hear that.
But with how things go, men die first.
Yeah.
I mean, I've lived through it.
Yeah, exactly. We've seen our aunties live through it, our grannies live through it, but I don't want that. So, yeah, man.
Yeah.
Let us know what you think about marriage.
Exactly.
And
I think we are on two different sides of the spectrum on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, but I think we can agree on one thing. Yoba is very circumstantial. It depends on the circumstances, honestly.
Yeah.
And yeah, you do what works for you. I think cohabitation works well when you, even marriage actually, works well when you have a partner that is not into traditional norms.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because if you have a partner that is into traditional norms and whatnot, it's going to be very tricky. Because why don't you just do things the traditional way then?
Yeah, once.
Yeah.
Then can you get a prenup if you get if you have a customary marriage?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, okay, then we can do that.
Yeah,
That's what I'd be saying. Like, for me, prenup is the one non-negotiable. Like, we can call off the engagement and end it at that if we're not gonna get a prenup. I don't want out of community property. I don't want any community. I want a prenup. Because
So when you get a prenup, it's out of community.
no, but you said that's the
So
thing of the wealth that you guys built together.
That's out of community with accrual.
Oh, then out of
community of property.
Okay,
Yes.
not out of community property completely.
Yeah. When you do out of community,
Yeah.
okay, what is yours is yours, what is mine, long alone. You still sign in South Africa we call it an anti-nuptial contract.
Yeah.
Well, we don't call it a pre-nuptial contract. We call it anti-nuptial contract.
Yeah, that's what I want,
So
and it's a
it's-
non-negotiable thing.
And
yeah.
So yeah, even with accrual, you still do the ANC. You just specify in it that it has accrual.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I want the accrual thing. Okay, for the accrual thing. What's mine is mine. What's yours is yours.
Sana, I think because I know I'm gonna be with.
Because I mean, Chomi, that doesn't mean that when it's yours, you're not gonna share it with me while we're together. That's what I'm thinking in my head.
Yeah, because I'd never be with a stingy man who doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't mean that what I have. If I have property, if I have holiday homes, if I have this and that, we're gonna go to my holiday homes. We're gonna share them together, whatever. But if we break up, they're mine, and you're not welcome anymore.
But to me, if you die, I need to depend on your will.
Yeah, my will have something in it for you, but not everything.
Nanfuna, because that's part of the joint estate, and there's a Yobana. If we break up and you die, yeah, family. Because also I think I know it sounds stupid in like this economy, but like when I start having kids, I want to take a break from working and concentrate on that. And I know that you're going to be out there like accumulating your bag, and I'm going to be here at a deficit with like the dependency and all. It's going to be unfair on me. Obviously, it's going to be a shared vision that we want to grow our family and like now my career is taking like a knock while you're accumulating more, and so uyabona we and she alone, as I said, as you know, really depending on the vision that you have as a couple.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so
But yeah, because I don't want to have kids. I don't think I want to have kids, so that's not affecting me. As mine as mine was yours.
I get you.
We can live together nicely.
Alright.
Especially the debt thing, too. The debt thing.
Mm.
That shit.
Yeah.
I have trauma. Anyway,
Anyway, guys,
that's it from us today.
that is it from us. We hope that you enjoyed this episode as much as we did. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe,
Yeah.
and also follow us on our various social media platforms.
Yeah.
Our links to our social media are down on the description below. Love you so much. See you on the next one.